Hello my dear friends, very happy to see you all in a new session, new topic, that is our pronouns. After a long time we are meeting again with a new topic, pronouns in parts of speech. If you have any doubts in the previous one, nouns I have done it in two parts. So if you have any doubts, please send it in the comment section. I will clarify all your doubts. So until now, we have completed first in the basics of English, we have done with sentences. Kinds of sentences I taught you. Then what are the parts of speech I told you. In that I started with nouns. Now in today's session I will start with pronouns. Okay friends? So let's immediately without wasting time go to our today's video. Welcome to our today's video. Before going into the lesson, I would again like to remind you that those who are preparing for SSC CGL, SSC CHSL, bank exams, railway exams, postal jobs and all types of competitive exams can get benefited from my video. Okay friends, before watching, please don't forget to like my video, watch completely, don't skip anywhere. Watch the video completely and stay connected with me so that you will understand what I'm trying to say in each second. So subscribe and watch my videos. Okay, let's go to our lesson. Now talking about pronoun. I have detailedly explained you what is noun. Noun is something which describes about a person, place, animal or about a thing. Even about a building. Okay, so that is noun. So pronoun is something that is used in place of noun. We cannot use noun always. We cannot say the same noun repeatedly. In such case, the particular noun becomes weak. For example, I'll tell you, Sheila is a beautiful girl. Sheila lives with her parents. Sheila loves to play chess. Sheila loves biryani. Sheila loves to write poems. Like this, I keep on telling Sheila, Sheila, Sheila. In the whole paragraph, I keep on repeating the noun again and again. What will happen? The particular noun about whom I am talking will become a weak noun. Okay friends? Noun should be pronounced only. Noun should be very stronger actually. When we keep pronouncing it, when we keep telling it again and again and again, same noun in the sentence or in a paragraph, that particular noun becomes a weak noun. Like how we have weak verbs. Noun also will become weak. So, instead of that, we are replacing that particular noun with pronoun. So, how will you define pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. In place of noun, we will be replacing pronoun. So, in our today's lesson, we will be discussing completely about pronouns. Okay. So, how will you change this particular sentence sequence into replacing noun with pronoun? Let's see. Sheila is a beautiful girl. I am not using again Sheila. I am using she there because Sheila is a girl. So, I have to use feminine gender. Okay. So, I am using she. She lives with her parents. She loves to play chess. Here if you see, I have underlined she and moreover her is also pronouns. I am not using noun always. Sheila lives with Sheila's parents. You pronounce that sentence, Sheila lives with Sheila's parents. I keep on telling the same noun again and again in a same sentence. So the noun becomes weak there. So in place of that, I am replacing it with pronoun. So what are called pronouns here? She is a pronoun. Her is a pronoun. She is a pronoun. Here in place of Sheila, I am replacing these. So they are called as pronouns. Okay friends, this is the definition or the introduction about a pronoun. Next. What are the kinds of pronoun? You have so many kinds. I will tell you each one in detail. Okay, kinds of pronouns differs based on first person, second person and third person. Let me tell you what is first person. We have three: first person, second person and third person. First person is the speaker who is talking. Who is talking. Here I am the first person. Okay, I am talking here. I am the speaker. So I am the first person, the speaker. Okay, so I, we, when there are so many, so it is we, me, my, mine, us, myself. Again, I'll repeat, friends, you take down when I'm telling. First person pronoun examples are I, we, me, my, mine, us, myself. That is who is speaking, who is talking. Okay, so that is your first person, the speaker. Next, second person, to whom I am speaking. I am speaking to you all, my students. Okay, you will become second person. Am I clear here? See here, I am talking with you all. So I will become first person. To whom I am talking? To you all. So you will become second person. So second person, to whom we speak. So in that place, I need not use your names. Okay, I will use pronouns there. So what sort of pronouns I will use in such case? I will use you, your, and yourself. That is second person. Next, third person, of whom or about whom are we speaking? Somebody else is in a distant place. Somebody else. Okay, it's not between you and, when I am directly talking to you, you will become second person, I will become first person. When we both of us are talking about some other person who is not here, that person will become third person. Hope you understood. Yes, now I am talking to you. I will become first person. To whom I am talking? I am addressing, I am talking, I am speaking to you all. You will become second person. We both are directly in conversation. When we both of us are talking about somebody else who is not in this place, they will become third person. Okay, friends, about whom we speak is third person. So in such case, what type of pronouns we will use? We will use he. I cannot use he. Though you are a masculine gender, that is male, I cannot say he because I am directly talking to you. I will say you. When I am talking about somebody else, if they are male, if they are masculine gender, I will tell it as he. If I am talking about a feminine gender, I will talk or tell that pronoun as she. So he, she, it. If it is a non-living thing, I will say it. If I am talking about a building, if I am talking about a thing, a table, I will say it. Next, they. If it is a plural nouns, I will say they. Then him, then his, them, her, their, themselves. All these will become third person. So this is the first category in kinds of pronoun, friends. Next, I have given a tabular form in which the examples in singular, what are the pronouns to be used? In plural, what are the pronouns to be used? I have given individually. First person, number, that is nouns in number. I have told in my previous video, nouns in number, you have only two varieties. That is your singular and another one is your plural noun. So, in first person, if the noun is singular, I will use in the subject. If the noun is a subject, I will use I. If the noun is an object, I have to use me. I cannot use I there. Okay. So if it is a possessive adjective, when I am teaching noun, I told you what is possessive noun. If I am owning something, I will become a possessive. Possessive means it's my own, my shop, my book, my table. So the owner of that book and owner of the table is I. So in such case, that will become possessive noun. What is adjective then? Adjective is something that describes very clearly about a noun. Yes, what is noun? I told here Sheila is, I can just say Sheila is a girl. But I am telling Sheila is a beautiful girl. What sort of girl she is? She is a beautiful girl. I am explaining or I am beautifying the noun by telling that she is a beautiful girl. She is an ugly girl. She is a lazy girl. She is a talented girl. So those words which talks about noun is an adjective. So what is possessive adjective? If the adjective belongs to or owns the noun, it is possessive adjective, friends. So possessive adjective, what do you have? My. If it is singular, you will use my. If it is possessive pronoun in such case, you will say mine. My will become adjective, mine will become pronoun. Then the same first person, if it is plural, I will say we. Now I can say, see, if it is a singular, I will say I am the owner of my channel. I am the teacher. I am your teacher, English tutor. I will say, because I mean to say only about me. When I am telling that we all of us belong to a same family, we all of us belong to Tutor Swapna Latha channel family. Yes, in such case I am mentioning first person and second person including everybody. In such case, first person including me, I am the first person, you are the second person. I am including both of us. Then that will become plural. First person, if it is in plural, I have to use we there. In case of subject, the same we, when it is being used in the object place, it is used, we have to use us. We cannot use we there. We have to use us. Then, if it is possessive adjective, we have to use our. If it is pronoun, we have to use ours. O-U-R-S, ours. Next, second person. So what is second person? To whom are we speaking? Is the second person. If that one is singular, you will just say you. Yes, object also will be you only. Then possessive adjective will become your and possessive pronoun will be yours. S will come for pronoun. Next, if the second person is plural, you are many. You are many. You people are many. In such case also it is you only. I am telling my subscribers, my students are so many. In such case, when I am talking to you, I cannot say your. You you are many. I cannot say. That's wrong actually. You are many. I am separating you, you are many. So either in plural also subject will be you only. Object is also you only. Whereas in adjective I am replacing that with your. Whereas in possessive pronoun it is yours only. Both singular and plural is same. Please note down, my dear friends, in examination point of view, to confuse, they will just give this in reverse and ask you to correct the sentence. Error spotting, you will get this type only. In the second person of pronoun, in the singular and plural, all these are the same. Absolutely. Next, in the third person, singular, you will have he, she, it. And in the subject, in subject place, you will use he, she, it. In the object place, he will be written as him. She will be written as her. It is it only. Next, in the possessive adjective case, possessive means owning something. Him will become his. In pronoun case, his is his only. Then her will become her only. Then it will become its. Whereas its do not have possessive pronoun. Please note that properly. Next, plural. Plural, the subject is they. Object, they will become them. Then possessive adjective, they will become their. T-H-E-I-R. Remove off that I and say their. It's not their. Next, possessive pronoun, there is there only. Okay, friends, I'll just move behind. Take screenshot and we'll go for the next topic. We'll go for the next kinds of pronoun. Next, difference between subjective case and objective case. What is subjective case and what is objective case? Let's see. Before verb, I'm telling verb before. Only subjective case will come. After verb, objective case will come. Note down, my dear friends. Before a verb, you will get subjective case of pronoun. After verb, you will get objective case of pronoun. Okay. So let's see an example. Her went to London. Look at this sentence. Her went to London. Her is a pronoun only, but it is an objective case. Her is used in the object, not in the subject. So her is feminine. Okay. In such case, if you have to there, went is a verb there. So I said before verb, went is a verb, before verb you should not use objective case of pronoun. You have to use subjective case of pronoun. So her will be modified and written as she. She is a subjective case of pronoun. Her is an objective case of pronoun. See, before this I have given a table. In that subjective and objective I have given. No? So, her should not come before a verb. If it is same thing after a verb, you can use went, her. Went after went, or after a verb you can use her. That's nothing wrong. But before verb you have to use subjective case. That is he, she, it. Like those type of words or pronouns have to be used. So this is modified as she went to London. Okay friends, this is introduction for subjective case. Now, what are the uses of subjective case? Where do we use and what are the uses of subjective case? Subjective case can be used with B form of verbs. What are B form verbs? B form verbs. B form verbs are called as main verbs. Main verbs. See, what are B form verbs? I'll tell you: is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being are all examples of B form word. What are B form verbs? The main verb. I'll tell you, don't worry, which is, yeah, here I have given an example. I am a teacher. Where is verb here? Am is the main verb. There's, apart from am, there's no other verb there. So, am plays the role of a main verb. Whereas in the second sentence, if you see, same thing I is used, subject is the same only, but I am writing. Writing is a verb. Am is just helping for writing. Writing is the main verb there. So, am is just helping the main verb. So, am is a helping verb. And here am is the same am is used as main verb and helping verb. Okay friends, hope you understood what I am trying to say. I am a teacher. Here there is no other verb except am. So am is a main verb. Whereas here writing is already a verb there. So for helping that writing, I am writing. I writing cannot come. I am writing. So am is a helping verb. So am is a helping verb here. So now coming back to the B form verbs. I said main verb. Now we understood main verb is am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being are all B form verbs. Now coming back to the subjective case, B form verbs, that is your main verb, plus subjective case. After B form verb, immediately you will get subjective case of pronoun, not your objective case. Okay friends, after B form verb, that is your main verbs, you will immediately get subjective case of pronoun, not your objective case. Let's see an example. It was me. In this it was me, who is verb here? It's the main verb. Was is the main verb. There's no other verb other than was. So, was, after was, me. Me is a, if you see, me is an object. So what should you write? It was me who had brought me home. Here me can come because after verb it is. Brought is a verb and this is after verb. So this is me. It was me. That is object place. Object place you can get me. But here it is subjective place. It was me cannot come. So it was I who had brought me home. Okay friends. So B form verbs. After that, subjective case only should come, objective case should not come. What are B form verbs? Is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being. Next, it was me. Me seems to be the objective case. So, it was I, subjective case, who had brought me home. Next, second example, see, it was them. Them is again an objective case. who were running fast. Here instead of them you have to write it was they who were running fast. It was they. Next example, as I told you, main verb, helping verb. Okay. So next, this is about subjective case. Where do we use objective case? So objective case is used after a verb. This is used before a verb. Before a verb. After a verb you will use objective case, not your subjective case. Let's see example. She told I. She told I a story. This is verb after verb. So here I cannot come. This I is a subjective case. So she told me a story. Me is an objective case. I is a subjective case. So subjective case should not come. Objective case only should come after a verb. So she scolded you and I. So scolded is a verb. After that you should not get subjective case. So what should you write? She scolded you and me. Me is an objective case. Okay friends, I'll move behind. Please take screenshot of this page. So that's all for today's part 1 of pronouns. So you have many types in this friends. We will have it in the next sessions. Okay, hope you all understood today's class. I told it very slowly and very clearly also. If you have any doubts, please send it in the comment section. Thank you.